Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Spicy AF. I'm back again with another spicy topic. Please hit that thumbs up to like this video, and also follow me on other social media platforms. I'm on Twitter. I'm also on Instagram. I'm Spicy AF on all platforms. Here's my picture. Subscribe and share. Jason Lee interviewed Carlissa. It was now her turn, and it was a step closer to understanding Carlissa. She was an inexperienced young woman raising kids. Now, to hear Blueface tell it, she was a whore. She was sleeping with different men, having babies by different men, totally disrespectful and out of line. Context. So putting that on that, Carlissa was begged by Blueface to move into his house along with his wife Jaden so that they can do something for him to manage his restaurant. So when it benefited Jonathan, Blueface, it was okay for them to comply and move in. When it benefited him, he could come together and be a family and show her, his mother, respect by bringing her into his house, allowing her to take part in a lavish house because they had a mansion. So Carlissa moves in, like I said, with Jaden, and then she explains how Chrisean came in the picture. Blueface had Blue Girls Club. Carlissa's son Andre and Blueface's older brother was also helping. He was more hands-on with Blue Girls Club. Chrisean came through. Obviously, Blueface started to sleep with Chrisean. She became irresistible to him. She became that toxic, crazy, lovable energy that kept him attracted and attached. Boom. Now he moves Chrisean in the house with his girlfriend of years, the mother of his, at the time, son, and Carlissa. So now we have mom, side chick, and we have girlfriend in the same house. Jaden was not comfortable, as Carlissa explains to Jason Lee. Jaden wasn't comfortable, and I like how Carlissa's empathy came out. She didn't feel comfortable either because she had a relationship and a bond with Jaden. So for her to have her son say that he has to manage Chrisean, so he's moving her in, he just throws Chrisean in the house, knowing how she is, knowing she's wild and crazy. The girl is disrespectful. She don't take orders from anybody. She does what she wants. She takes what she wants without asking. He knew that Chrisean was that way because she was already on the show. He already had personal time with her. He puts her in the house with his mom and his girlfriend. Jaden's uncomfortable. Carlissa explains that she became sad because she watched Jaden and she didn't know, to me it seems like she didn't know whose side to choose. Her son's? She didn't know whether she should side with Jaden. She was put in the middle from the gate one, from start one. Jaden moves out. Carlissa explains that she was happy Jaden moved out because now it's not that hard for her, because now she wants, and she said deep down inside she wanted Jaden to be that strong woman and go on with her life. Don't be held up and go. She watched Jaden suffer, y'all. We know how this is. She watched her struggle, be sad, be angry, be confused, all of those emotions. She left. Carlissa, and now it's Carlissa and Chrisean. Chrisean starts taking things. She would go up. She said she would go find her makeup was missing. Things was missing. And Carlissa explained she don't like people touching her stuff without asking. Do you? I don't. And when she would say things to Chrisean, Chrisean didn't care. Chrisean didn't pay her no mind. She disregarded her. She has a problem with authority. She doesn't respect them. So let's fast forward. She gets in this big fight with Chrisean. And in the back of her mind, it may have been a thing where she wanted her to leave so bad that she manifested her leaving. She didn't know how it was going to happen, but she was happy that it did. The same way with Jaden. She didn't like seeing Jaden sad. She hated it. She was hurt for Jaden. She wanted Jaden, she said, to go. And she manifested it. Jaden left. So Chrisean and Carlissa gets into it. Carlissa said that she threw a glass vase at Chrisean, missed the target. Still, she threw it. And then Chrisean dared her to do it again. So she did it again. And I don't know if she connected the dots or not. I forget. But Blueface warned his mom, if you don't stop, I'm going to let her... Yeah. That's what he dared her. And so she didn't listen. And before she knew it, when her, Carlissa and Blueface seemed to have gotten into it, all she said, the next thing she knew, she was getting hit on each side of her head. She goes down and she had no more fight. She couldn't do anything. The sister came, Callie, and when she heard, she was upset. She got her boyfriend. They came to approach the situation. The boyfriend ends up getting, I think, jumped. He got jumped. So y'all, it was a nightmare what she went through. And that's just a part of it. Y'all gotta check out that interview with Carlissa. If you've been hesitating, just check it out. Get her perspective. Get her side of it as the mother.
235.
What?
Hey! Hey! Get over here!
You want here? Or... Oh, you want here?
Some sanitizer.
I was happy that Chrisean did let Carlissa come see her grandchild. That to me was, I was crying. I thought that was beautiful and just, it was joyful to me. So it wasn't sad tears. I felt good about that because I really admire Carlissa for going over there, even though she wasn't invited. Even she gave Chrisean. She gave Chrisean, and to me that's speaking to Chrisean on her level. That's communicating the way Chrisean understands, and I think that's why she got somewhere with it. She allowed her in because she communicated with Chrisean in her language, uninvited, disrespectfully, respectfully, and she got to see her grandbaby. So, and I wanted to bring this up as well before I forget. Carlissa was struggling because I think because she was on camera, and sometimes when I'm on camera live, I forget. I be forgetting what the hell was I trying to say. Be having a good point, but when she talked about the part where she said she wanted her sons to be with black women, and Jason Lee was like, "Are you racist or whatever?" Here's what I really think it is. I really think of her generation. Come on, even white people say this. Stick to your own kind. You've heard it. It's not that she was trying to be racist. I believe that she's saying stick to your own culture because your own culture will understand you more. They're going to understand you more, and you've tried other cultures, and look where you are. So what I think Carlissa meant, and I could be wrong, but I think it was that she wanted her sons to be with someone that is familiar with her, with the culture they have. Be familiar with your own culture. The woman is really the solidity. We the solidity in a relationship. What we are and what we do, how we are, how we behave, how we believe, it's gonna directly impact our man. His behavior, how he is always coming back to the woman. It's whether you like it or not. If you got a woman that is of substance, that is of, she submits, but she not taking your stuff. You can get away with some things, but you're not gonna come disrespecting me. She lays that law down. That man learns how to respect the world because of her. Let's be clear. But if you got somebody that's unruly, no respect, disregarding everybody, you confused and lost. The man is confused and lost out here in the world. It's just how it goes. So guys, let's listen to the things that Blueface was saying as a result of that interview. This is the things that Blueface was saying about her interview. He said she ain't know who my big bro dad was, so instead of having both men take a DNA test and facing her problems so her child didn't suffer fatherlessly for being a whore, she ran selfishly and decided he didn't need a father, and he did 12 years in prison because of it. So there's a lot to be unwrapped in this little post Blueface made. First of all, how dare you, boy? Like, the woman that was there, though, she was there. You don't give her no credit. Sacrificing her time for you, and you can't show her a little respect, courtesy. Then he blames Carlissa for his brother Andre going to prison.
To be honest with you, I really just be hurt. Like, I be so hurt that I lose my mind sometimes, you know, and I say things that I say hurtful things. But it be like a nigga be so hurt. I just be like, I be having to explode somewhere because it be so much pent up for so long, you know, to love somebody so much and they not really give a fuck about you. It's just wild, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow, like coming to that realization in my 30s. They're like, damn, you really don't give a fuck about me. You know, you really just trying to use me to your ultimate goal is that you've been trying to be famous for years and years and years. And it's just like, even with Jonathan, you just use him to be famous, and now that you kind of feel like you got some celebritydom, whatever the fuck you said, now all of a sudden you don't, I don't want to be with the family, but when you was trying to get on, you was using the family, like, that's why your show is called The Family Blues instead of Carlissa's reality show, you know, nobody wanted to watch that shit. You did a whole interview about your kids that had no personal accolades other than you sucked some celebrity dick.
I figured out what's wrong with my sons, y'all. I figured it out. I figured it out. See, they've been in these LA streets so long. They've been in these streets and they couldn't pull nobody even 6'4", close to 200 pounds. Look what they walk around with. They mad. They so mad they couldn't pull something halfway as decent as they mama. You almost had it. You almost had it. You almost had it. You should have been nice to Megan. You should have been nice, okay? She wanted you to bend over, nigga. You should have bent over, okay? You should have been nice. My sons is literally fucking pissed. They so pissed right now. Like, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I didn't tell y'all to do that.
That's a child, y'all. That is the mind of a child. So Blueface was stuck. Like Carlissa said, something happened with him when the brother got arrested. She can just take it on as if she's wrong and just let them in, you know, let them vent. Let's heal. Y'all, let me know what you think. Leave your comments. Hit that thumbs up, like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned because we got more to come. Peace.